Hello there people, it is Maddie of The Girly Geek and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we've got some fun in store. I'm going to be doing my Halloween spread in my classic vertical happy planner. I know a lot of people do multiple Halloween spreads or spooky spreads in the lead up to Halloween. I'm not a huge Halloween gal. I don't know if it's just me personally or the fact that Halloween's not a huge thing here in Australia, but I've got the one that I want to do for Halloween week. So yeah, I had the idea a couple months back that I wanted to do pink Halloween. I wanted my Halloween stickers or spread to be like pink and cute. So I went ahead and made them. And my thought process was basically like, if Elle Woods was a planner and she wanted to decorate her spread for Halloween, what would she use? And that was kind of my motivation behind it. So I set out and I made some pink Halloween stickers, as one does. So that's what the theme is going to be this week. The set that we have here is Spooky Season. This is the one that I ended up making. Like I said, Elle Woods as a planner doing Halloween. I did it. I have also endeavored to do more seasonal pink stickers. So I've also done pink Christmas and pink New Year's now. So if you're interested in those are up on my Etsy shop. Apart from these, I also had a couple other ones. I had the Simply Spooky illustrations, which I have in like a pink and orange gradient. I've chosen the clear sheet for this because I think it might be fun to do a little combo if I need some extra little illustrations. And then I also have the Simply Spooky quotes. So this is also in a pink and white gradient. I went with the paper for this one because I thought if I layer it over some boxes it might look nice, but I might change my mind. So we have a whole lot of pink and orange spooky goodies, and I think we can make a pretty fun spread. I'm really excited to put this together, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna pull my pages out and then get started. Okie doke, so I have my pages here. I'm probably just gonna stick them down a little bit and then place my wax paper on top. All right, so we got to start with the shapes. Obviously I went for circles in the spread and some checklists, but I also have some really fun cobwebs here for the corners. So I think we got to figure out the corners and then work our way in. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a huge Halloween person, like celebrating physically, but I do really appreciate the aesthetics of Halloween design. But I think I want to go with this way. This one in here and the other one in the top corner. I also have to figure out where I want to put the text so that it's not too close together. I think there's not really a possibility of me moving these corner stickers too much, so I think I'll put them straight onto the page just to make my life easier. Here we go. And then this one. Okay, here we have our pink cobwebs. All right, and from there we shall soldier on. I don't imagine there will be a whole lot of trick-or-treating going on in my area this year in Sydney, because we literally just came out of lockdown and I can't imagine that we're going to be knocking on strangers' doors. So we'll see. I feel like people will come up with a creative solution. They always do. But I've never in my life gone trick-or-treating. I think my sister has. I haven't. It's not a huge thing. I don't think I've been to a Halloween party either. Maybe a dress-up themed party, but not a Halloween one. So yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about that. I am not a huge spooky movie person either. Like you know, I can watch the children's ones, but I don't enjoy horror movies or anything that makes me feel discomfort. Like, I don't know, entertainment is supposed to make you feel good, right? And I'm sorry, spooky stuff just doesn't make me feel good. Doesn't. I don't want to feel like creeped out. I just want to be comfy, you know? And I think that fits in with the fall aesthetic of spooky season as well, like comfy and cozy. I'm definitely much more of a Christmas person. Like Christmas movies, yes. And anything Christmas is like much more enjoyable for me. But you know, I'm not sure if these circles are all I want to use. I also pulled out my Colorful Shapes sticker book just in case I wanted to pull anything from there, but they don't have orange in that, and there's only a limited amount of pink, and I usually use the pink up really fast because, you know, it's me. I love pink. They have these small circles, so like this could be something. Let's keep that in mind. Does this suit our color palette? I don't think so. This is a bit dark. Too dark. I don't see any others, do I? This is a bit more purpley than pink. But it works, I think, actually. It's not too far off, so we can use that as well. I don't know what kind of writing is going to fit in those tiny little circles, but you know, it just adds a little bit of dimension, I guess. So let's figure this out. This one should definitely go with this one because there's like a contrast of the colors. It balances nicely, and this should maybe there. I don't know why I chose the circles for this. Usually I like to, you know, it could be boxes, could be hexagons. I really love hexagons. But I think now that I'm looking at it, perhaps the circles were a subconscious choice to do with eyeballs. Who knows? Because this is giving me eyeball vibes, you know? I don't know if you see it, but it's giving me a bit of eyeball vibes. I'm not totally mad about it, so I need to figure out what big elements to put. I think the first big decision will be the text. What text am I going to use and where am I going to put it? Like what quotes am I going to use and where will I put them? And then we can work around that. So we have this little boo bunting, which is very cute if I do say so myself. Kind of incorporated into the cobwebs like that. Or should it be over one of these circles? Maybe like this, that's kind of cute. Let's go from there. Where do I want to put this haunted house? It obviously would look better if it was in the corner, but who knows? I feel like it would be cute if I could do like a little hill for it to sit on, like here. You know, that would be kind of cute, like one hill and then a smaller hill and then this and then a texture or something to do a little hill, or some paper. Let me find something. I have selected some candidates, sorry, my chair is squeaky. Some pink textures to be candidates for our hill color. And I got a little bit of cut off sticker paper because I think if I just do it straight onto the paper, you'll see the line through it and it'll just not be cute. So I think it'd look nice if we did it on the sticker paper, cut it out, stuck it down, so then it would also have the dimension of a hill, you know, it wouldn't look so flat. So first things first, we gotta test out the colors. I'm thinking this is too orangey. I don't know. It's also kind of bugging me now because we have this path and I can't continue the path down the hill because I don't have a color that matches. But that's just my perfectionist brain going into overdrive. I think it's between this or this. This one is the slightly darker one and I think that will look best. I mean, we can always make another hill if we need to. So let's kind of just see how high it needs to be. And I'm just gonna color that in and cut it out and we'll go from there. Okay. So I goofed up and I forgot that, you know, Crayola Super Tips, when you color with them, they're pretty streaky. I know other people don't mind how streaky they are, but I made one attempt and another attempt and I just wasn't happy with either of them. They just don't look right. Then I remembered I have this little piece of cardstock here. So I think I'm just gonna cut the hill out and then glue it down and make my life easier. So I'm gonna do that now. I feel like I should trace something to make it more round. So I might trace my water bottle. Let's do this. Straight. Yep, that's better. It would be cool if I had something orange to do the smaller one, but I don't. Hang on, I have an idea. Okay, I realized I have this orange washi tape. And I could probably cut a bit of it out to make like a tiny little hill. So, haha, success. Okay, so I think the game plan is to put this one behind. This one will go here. This one will go here. We just gotta make sure it's straight. Oh, and you can see the black line through it, so we'll color that in with trusty Jelly Roll pen. Sometimes I just find that the best way to get coverage with a Jelly Roll pen is to just do dots. I wasn't expecting to do all this cutting and pasting today. I mean, I made the spooky season set pretty complete, so you can do a complete spread, but I am extra. So, you know, why not go all out? Okay, let's put that down and just do some globs. It would work better if I had some adhesive tape, like a glue roller, but I finished mine and then I forgot to buy a new one. So this is what we're gonna go with. There, it looks a little 3D. I'm just gonna make sure I get the pencil off so it doesn't look dirty. Like, actually, I'm gonna cut the white at the bottom so that it looks like it's just sitting right on the hill. That kind of lines up. Not perfect, but it'll do. I think I need a teeny bit of glue here. It's really hard to get things to stick to washi, so I am not too surprised. Now we can move on. All right, I'll stick the haunted house down a bit more firmly, and we gotta figure out where the rest of it goes. So this was kind of my game plan. I think this needs to be higher and this might need to be over here. I have to figure out where I want the checklists to go so we can work around them. So let's do that. All right, so hang on, I want to swap these two around because I have the dark orange on this side and the dark pink, so we want light and dark on both sides to balance it out. Okay, then for the checklist, would this go here? Possibly. And then we get the other checklist. Pop her in here somewhere. I feel like there's a lot of orange on this side, so maybe I need to do the other pink checklist here. I forgot to work in the text. Okay, we gotta figure out what quote we want to use. So this is a tough choice to make. So I really like the trick or treat one, but I also like the 'tis the season to be spooky and drink up witches, but I also want to use this spooky sticker here. So would it be weird if I have the word spooky on the page twice? That is debatable. I want to see how it looks with this slimy looking one. I feel like it's a bit weird if I just have the word spooky and the word boo. So let's put that aside for a minute and just see what it looks like with this one. So, 'tis the season to be spooky. I think this is the one. But where? Here. I don't hate it. I just need to fill the spread up a bit more and then see where it looks best. Where am I going to put this cauldron? And this little one-eyed spider with a party hat. And this tombstone. There? Maybe? Maybe I should move this more into... Well, would the tombstone look better? Over here. Maybe you can go near the cobweb. Let's figure out where to put the eyeball. This kind of looks fun. Kind of like an eyeball stew. Or some kind of witch's spell that you need an eyeball for. We got this little hat. Perhaps there. I'm not loving this. It's hurting my soul. Maybe it should go up here. Slightly better. I think I'll layer this behind here. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about pink seasonal stickers. Yeah, I kind of made it my goal to make pink versions of all holidays. So I recently released my holiday stickers, like Christmas stickers. And yes, I know it is very early. But you know, there's a lot of delays going on around the world because of the pandemic. And I just wanted to get everything ready ahead of time to account for any delays so that everyone gets everything on time and we don't have too many logistical issues. So yeah, I did a pink Christmas sticker sheet. It is called Merry Little Pink Mess because I couldn't come up with anything better. You know, it's not the best, but I think it's cute. So yeah, Merry Little Pink Mess is up on my Etsy store now if you're interested in more pink seasonal goodness. That one's really fun. And I also did pink for, well, it's not really pink, but I did a New Year's sticker sheet, and it's more of like a pink, a blush color, blush and rose gold. So yeah, and I guess what would the next holiday be? The next one would be like Valentine's Day, which is obviously already red and pink. So that will be the next one, and then there'll also be Easter. So I'll do pink Easter, not too hard, because Easter usually has a lot of pastels. I love Easter illustrations, so I'm really excited about that. Actually, I'll probably have a pink and a normal pastel. But yeah, I'm so psyched to just pinkify everything. I talked about it on my Instagram story recently about how I spent so much of my life disliking pink because of all the weird stereotypes about it. Like as a teen, I just, you know, I would say I preferred purple, but I did like pink. But there was just all these weird connotations that you learn about the color pink and, you know, femininity. So yeah, I had to unlearn all of that. But now, like, pink is my jam. I'm not gonna shut up about pink. Make me. I mean, it's just so fun and freeing to realize you spent so long being afraid of something for no good reason. Not afraid, but like distancing yourself from something. I used to distance myself from the color pink, I think, and now I am a slave to the color pink. So, you know, growth. I'm just trying to build some little clusters with the leaves, the little candy corn, and then I'll add in the stars as well. I'm liking all of it except this. I'm not liking this. So, let's address this. I think the tombstone just looks awkward. It's an awkward shape. Should we put it down here to make it look like it's at the bottom of the hill, like in the foreground? Does that look silly? Kind of looks silly. She doesn't really fit anywhere. She's an outcast. Maybe it would look better in the back. The witch's hat shape is also very awkward. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's move this lower. I don't love it. I think I need to add more to it. Like candy corn. leaf. Perhaps some stars. I think the orange is needed over here. There's a lot of pink here. Need more orange. Then extra little skull with the heart eyes. It's getting there. There's one extra piece of candy on this page. Where can we incorporate this? I don't hate that. Okay. Some more candy corn. This side of the page is looking very packed, especially with this checklist. Should we? Or, oh my god. I did not mean to rip the tombstone. Rip. Oh my god. R.I.P. tombstone. That was, I unintentionally did that. Well, that's disappointing. I was just thinking I should move it to this side and put the circle in Thursday, but I didn't mean to bloody destroy it. God, what's wrong with me? I underestimated my own strength there. Okay. So, that's annoying, but you know, it can just be an extra cracked tombstone, you know? Maybe it just goes here. Nope, don't like that. That does look better though. Just need to move it up an inch. Not a little inch, but like a tiny bit. R.I.P. tombstone. Okay, then we can incorporate the stars. I don't know if I want to end up using any of these. Maybe the ghosts. But I feel like we already have so much going on. So I'll probably leave this for now. It's very busy already. Okay, stars. There's one thing about me is I bloody love stars. Star clusters. So I added a lot into this sticker sheet. Because, you know, you gotta feel the magic of Halloween. I've got 2 bats, but I also have one more here, which I don't know if I'll end up using. An extra piece of candy corn. Then, well, I still have one more skull. Forgot. Another heart-eyed skull. Here. Is that overkill? I don't know. We'll go with it. Then a couple more leaves. But I'm not sure I want to use this last orange one here. This one's good, I think. Maybe it's too much. I think it's too much. Or here. I don't hate it. another tiny little spidey web. Now we're left with this one lonely little stray skull. Let's keep it out for now. Okay, I think we're pretty much done except for a couple more stars. This corner is looking pretty full on at the moment. That works. Let's see about these other last star clusters. Last one. Okay, I think that is pretty much it for this spread. I'm going to transfer it all onto the paper and see if there's any changes that need to be made. Okay, so I finished transferring everything over onto the paper and we're pretty much done. The only thing I think I'm going to do is add another checklist to Wednesday. There's not really a space that one fits in for this half of the week because we have the haunted house on a hill taking up quite a lot of space. So I'm just gonna use this light orange one. I originally had the dark orange, but obviously that's the dark orange, so I don't want them to be too close together. And I think I'll put it, do I want it exactly in the bottom or do I want it slightly higher? I think I don't want it exactly in the box. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that one is good there. And then I think I'll move the pink one up. I think that looks a lot more balanced out now. I'm really happy with it. I mean, I love this side. This side is a bit... I am thinking of moving this down and then this a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if that makes me happier with it, because at the moment I'm like, I shifted it down a little bit, and same with the checklist, and I think that is pretty much it. I'm gonna pop it back into my planner and give you guys some close-ups. Alrighty guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this pink spooky Halloween spread come together. I had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, let me know if you're a Halloween fan, what you've got in store for Halloween this year and what kind of spread you went for. I'd love to know. So let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Yeah, if you want to see more after the pens and planner spreads and things, since I don't always post a plan with me, you can find that on my Instagram, the_girlygeek. Oh my god, I can't speak. But yeah, everything will be linked down below. If you want to check out some fun stickers like these, head over to my Etsy shop and you will find a bunch there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again in a little bit. Bye.
When I first met you, then thought you were nothing. You were just